Well, hello there, YouTube. It has been a minute. It has been quite a while since I last checked in here to say hello to y'all. And I just wanted to reach out and to share something that's been on my mind, something that has really been resonating with me lately. And I just thought, you know what? I haven't done a YouTube in a while. Haven't shared my thoughts on this platform in a minute. And so this would be maybe the perfect video to kind of get back more consistent with it. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys just some brief, little short videos like this. Um, just give you some things to think about. So the thought for today, as I am sort of in a new role professionally, in addition to doing my therapy work here at It's All Grief, I have also taken on a community mental health position as an assessor for an agency in the Broward County area. And doing that kind of work is really important to me because one of my missions as a professional and as a healer is to help increase access to healing services, healing arts, healing modalities to the people who need it the most. Usually that's the people that can't really afford or can't really access, have barriers to access to healing services, right? So I used to have a saying, and actually it's not mine. I borrowed it from somebody, whoever originated the saying. But there's a very popular saying that says that everyone is doing the best that they can with what they have. And that is a very true statement. But I have recently, through my work with the community, I've recently sort of added something onto that. What I have come to realize is not only is everyone doing the best they can with what they have, everyone is doing the best they can with what they have access to. And that's really a powerful distinction, because I think that sometimes as society we can become a little judgmental about the ways in which certain individuals choose to cope with their pain. You have some people who go to alcohol or to some other sort of substance. You have others who overwork. You have others who engage in any of the other kind of avoidance behaviors or avoidant tactics to treat their pain, to avoid pain, emotional, physical, and mental. Well, in certain parts of our community, particularly in underserved areas of our community, people cope with their stress according to what they have available to them in their environment, right? So if I have a headache, I can really only go to my medicine cabinet or maybe ask the people who are immediately around me what they have for that pain, right? So if all I have in my medicine cabinet is Advil or Tylenol, then those are my options for treating that pain in that moment. Now, of course, we can get real technical and say, no, well, you can order something online, but let's just assume that I don't have the resources. I have to go with what I have. So maybe I've got the option of a BC powder, a Tylenol, or an Advil. And those are my options for coping with that pain, right? In more developed communities, there are vastly more options available to help people cope with their pain, right? So in really well-developed, well-funded communities, you have private practices for therapy, you have holistic healing centers, you have yoga studios, you have gyms, you have all of these different resources that people can select from their environment to help them to cope with pain. But what if you are in a community where your options are fast food, liquor, and the weed man? What if you look around in your community, in your immediate environment, and those are the only options available to you? Well, you're going to select from the options available in your environment. And so I'm speaking to the healers out there. I'm speaking to whoever has a notion that they are here to do some healing work in the communities that need them the most. If you never show up in your community, they never have the options that you have to provide. People do the best they can with what they have available to them. So this is a call to action. If you have been kind of toying around with an idea to provide a needed service for your community, and particularly if it's a community that is hurting mentally, emotionally, socioeconomically, you have a service that it has been laid on your heart to provide for your community, this is your call to action to show up, because people can only select what's available to them. And when you don't show up, what options are left? Take a survey of your community. Take a look at what options are left for the people you care most about. Show up in the world. Yes, you are only one person, but by showing up in your truth and in your calling, you get to expand the options for the people you care most about. Light and love always. This has been Twan the Counselor. I am so happy to be back with y'all, and hopefully I'll be doing more of these real soon. You take care of you. Bye-bye.